Hi guys, hello guys, how are you everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel guys. My name is Besh. Karibuni sana to my YouTube channel. It's a new year. Happy New Year guys. Happy New Year. So I'm here to do a sit down video because one of you guys asked me if I can do a review of the hotel that we went in Mallorca. Is it Mallorca or Mallorca? In between guys. So let's start. We went to a hotel that is called Playa Dorada in Mallorca. I've already written everything, the disadvantages and the advantages of that hotel. So if you're interested to go there, this is how much you'll pay. I want to say how much we paid for the hotel, how much we paid for the flights, and advantages and disadvantages of that hotel. So you can weigh if you want to go or if you don't want to go. Yeah. So we went to a hotel that is called Playa Dorada in Mallorca. It's a very pretty hotel. I'll put a picture here. It's pretty. Yeah. So guys, for the hotel, only for the hotel we paid 2,000, I think 500. If I'm not wrong. Yeah. 2,500. Only hotel. And when you reach there, you have to pay taxes. And also we had to pay Wi-Fi. That is the first hotel that we had to pay Wi-Fi. I have never gone to a hotel where at the reception they will be just like, oh, then you have to pay for Wi-Fi. So yeah, everything I think came 2,500. If you're paying online, please verify with the hotel how old are your kids, because the website will not verify how old are your kids. They will, when you say your kid is 9-year old, the online booking site, it will just automatically assume you have small kids. So you have to call the hotel and let them know that your child is not an infant, is not a newborn. So yeah, when we went there, we had to pay more money because Walty was 9 years old, and when my husband booked online, the online booking site did not verify that Walty was 9 years old. It just said it's a newborn. He's 2 years. Can you imagine? So the hotel was 2,500. Let's say 2,600 guys, because I don't know how much you will pay for the taxes. I don't know, but I know everything came 2,500. For the flights were separate. They don't come with the hotel. The flights were 800 Swiss francs from Zurich to Mallorca and from Mallorca to Zurich for 3 people. 800 Swiss francs. Okay? And then you will need transport from the airport to the hotel, because the hotel is so far from the airport. I think 1 hour 30 minutes. Yeah. There's a cheaper version. You can go with the bus, but the problem is like it will take you years before you reach the hotel, because when you go with the bus, it has to drop everybody to their hotel. So we decided we will go with the private transport. Private transport was 300 Swiss francs going from the airport to the hotel, and when we come back from the hotel to the airport, so 300 Swiss francs. So flights, hotel, and private transport costed 3,600. Yeah, you can decide. I've said you can decide to take the cheaper version of the bus, but the problem is like the bus, it will take you years before you reach to your hotel. The problem with going with the bus, you have to wait for everybody to come, and then you have to wait for the bus to drop everybody at their hotel. If your hotel is the last one, my dear, they wrote on the website, if you go with the bus, it will take you 2 hours, I think 30 minutes. I was just like, even the flight is only 1 hour, but they're going with the bus, it will take you like 2 hours 30 minutes. But if you go with transport, private transport, it's only 1 hour 30 minutes. So you see, sometimes it's good to pay for that comfort because you're tired from the airport. Why would you want to stay in the bus? But it's good also if you want to go with the bus, because you can see everywhere. That's the best thing. This is how much we paid, 3,600. And then you have to add 1,000 because you have to buy things. You have to buy water there because in the hotel you cannot drink water from the tap. You have to buy snacks. You have to buy, like, we bought towels. We went out for dinner, and then we bought some presents for my best friend. Like, everything that we used was 4,600. Yeah. So let's start with the disadvantages of this hotel, and then later we will end with the good things about this hotel. The first disadvantage that I did not like about this hotel, I didn't like the food. I don't know, it's because it's an island. I did not like the food. If I can rate the food was 3 out of 10. I'm sorry to say that, but yeah. So the second thing, the hotel is so big, but the restaurant where people are eating is so small, so tiny. I feel like they are overworking there, but I don't know. Yeah, I think it's so tiny, so tiny. The Wi-Fi was horrible. The third disadvantage, the Wi-Fi was horrible. And then if you want a free Wi-Fi, you have to go down at the reception. You can imagine. So the reception was always full of people because there is free Wi-Fi. So I did not like that. The Wi-Fi was only working at the reception, and it was free. Or in the restaurant. But inside the hotel, and we paid for the Wi-Fi. You remember I told you guys we paid for the Wi-Fi. I think for one phone we paid 14 Swiss francs. I know they use euro. 14 euros for one phone. So if you are using 3 phones, you have to pay 14 euros for this one, 14 euros for this one, 14 euros for this one. Don't pay because it does not work. But one thing my husband did for us, he paid for my whole data. What is the data roaming there? I think I had so much data because my husband knows that I am a content creator and I like to do videos. I like to edit. I like to go to YouTube. So he paid for my data roaming. I think he paid like 60 Swiss francs, and also for him 60 Swiss francs. And then he bought for Walty, I think, a SIM card, one SIM card for Walty, because he knows Walty likes playing games. So we bought a SIM card for Walty so that he can use in his phone. So if his data is finished, we can buy for him data, as we were in Mallorca. And then there is no direct access to the beach, because the beach is a very beautiful beach, but in the hotel there is no direct access to the beach, like where you can lay and go to the water. You have to go on the other side of the hotel or a little bit from the hotel. So there is no direct access to the beach where you can lay, but you can go to the beach. But I think on that part there's a lot of rocks. Yeah, so there's no beach there. You have to go a little, but it's not far. You can just walk. It's like walking 5 minutes, and then you will access on the other side of the beach that has beds. And I think you have to pay. It has like a meter, I think so. I don't know. We did not go there, so I don't know. So let's start with advantages of this hotel. The hotel view is very beautiful. It's a very beautiful hotel. The swimming area, pretty, very nice, and for the kids. And also they warm the swimming pool for the kids. It's not that big, but it's perfect. It's not massive swimming, but it's enough for everybody. The other advantages, the drinks were free. I don't think we have ever gone to the hotel where the drinks, you can drink as much as you want at the bar. The drinks were free there, guys. The drinks were free. The other advantages is the shops are just outside the hotel. So if you need something, if you need snacks, you can just walk outside the hotel. There's a lot of, I think, supermarket. There's a lot. But things there, they are very expensive. Everything, I don't know if because it's an island. Yeah, I think so. But they have nice things, and yeah. The other thing I loved about this hotel, the breakfast was till 10:30. The way I love sleeping in holidays. You can decide to wake up at 9 and go for breakfast. You can decide to wake up at 9:30 and go for breakfast. So that was a very good advantage for me because I love sleeping when I'm on vacation. So wow, the other advantages that I really, really like, if you watch those vlogs, guys, you saw how the view from the room that we had, the ocean view was like splendid. It was so pretty. It was yeah. So guys, that's all about this hotel. I think I've said how much you paid. So guys, I wanted also to tell you guys about a hotel that I went in Spain. It's called Iberostar Costa del Sol. We went 2 times. We went to 2 times in Malaga in Spain. When Walty was 5 months and when Walty was 2 years. Imagine we went to the same hotel, Iberostar Costa del Sol. Let me tell you, that hotel was like the best hotel, but it was so expensive because we paid, the first time I think we paid 4,500 only for the hotel and the flight, and also there you have to pay for the drinks and you have to pay for the private transport. So the hotel does not organize that. Yeah. Iberostar Costa del Sol was so expensive. And then the second time we paid, I think, 5,000. It was actually very expensive. But let me tell you, the food in that hotel, we had even chefs who are cooking, what is the octopus. The food in that hotel, like, it was one of the best hotels I've ever stayed. It was such a massive, and then I love the way hotels in Spain, like, they have like programs for the kids. Like every night we were going to, I even remember the songs that we used to sing in Iberostar Costa del Sol, because Walty was so small and he really, really loved it to go there and just go in front of people and they would just sing with the other kids. It's a very family oriented hotel. Yeah, Iberostar Costa del Sol was very nice. I think next time we should go to Iberostar Costa del Sol. But we should save a lot because that hotel is not cheap. It's not cheap. You have to spend like 5,000. The other hotel that I went to that I really, really love is the museum hotel. It's called Nasar. I'll put a photo here. It is in Deutschland. It is in Germany. Oh my goodness, when we go to Europa Park, we always go to this hotel. Like, it is very pretty. It's a very pretty. The first time we went, I think it was new, and then they gave us a suit to stay. The hotel was like, I was just like, I cannot touch everywhere. Like, the hotel was so clean, so perfect. Like, I really, really love that hotel. I cannot wait to go. I think this year we should go to Europa Park. Definitely. Because this hotel is so pretty. We have gone 2 times in this Cornasar Museum Hotel. Because we have gone how many? Yeah, we have gone only 2 times in Europa Park. Yeah. And we always go to this hotel. It's a very pretty hotel. And then near the hotel, it is Rualantica. I think Gualantica, or Lualantica. Something Lualantica about the swimming, yeah. It's so pretty. It's so nice. This hotel in Germany, this Konolsar, the museum hotel, it had amazing food, amazing breakfasts. I really, really love it. And then the other hotel that I really, really love is when we went to Davos. My husband took us to Davos and we went to Hilton Hotel, Garden Inn Hilton Hotel that is near the Davos Congress. Oh my goodness, that hotel was so nice. It had a big TV. I don't think I've ever stayed in a hotel that had a big TV like the Hilton. Hilton had a massive TV. I was just like, who? Lord. I enjoyed that hotel. It had a good Wi-Fi. It was clean. I didn't like the breakfast because for somebody who was born in Europe, you will love the breakfast. But somebody who was born in Africa, I am not a fan of their breakfasts. So yeah. So guys, those are the best hotels that I ever stayed. Iberosta Costa del Sol, Hotel Conarsa, and Hilton Hotel in Davos. We have gone to so many hotels. Some I don't even remember. There was another hotel that we went that was so cheap. It was in Canton Tessin, but it had a very beautiful view, and it had a very I don't even remember the name. Polty was so small. I think Polty was 1.5. I don't even remember. So guys, yeah, that's all. You already know how much you will spend when you go to Playa Dorada. It's a very beautiful hotel, but you can decide for yourself. You can decide for yourself. So guys, yes. The other thing I wanted to tell you guys, the hotel that we went to Egypt, that was like the cheapest hotel. I don't think we spent more than 3,500 in that hotel. It was like the cheapest vacation ever. We didn't spend more than 3,500. I don't think so. Yeah. Egypt, it was very... And one time, I will talk about the the hotel that we went to Egypt, but it's okay. Let's talk about Egypt. The hotel that we went to. I've said, guys, that was the cheapest hotel. We did not spend more than 3,500. It was amazing. And also because we went there when it was a little bit cold there. It was not hot. But let me tell you, as a person who comes from Kenya, I was so proud to be a Kenyan after I saw how Egypt looked. Everything, like there is no trees. Like I was just like, how do people survive here? And then the other thing that was very weird, I could not even call my mom with WhatsApp. Imagine. I don't know if they don't allow international calls. And then the other thing that about that hotel, there was no Wi-Fi. That hotel in Egypt, there was no Wi-Fi. But it had a very, I really, really enjoyed that trip. But there was no Wi-Fi. You had to use data. But I really, really loved the chicken. It was African chicken. It was so delicious. And also the other thing that I found it very special about that country, I didn't see any other women cleaning the rooms. I only saw men cleaning the rooms. Yeah, that was new. That was new. Yeah, that Egypt. Oh, that is my dishwasher. That Egypt vacation was an eye-opener. It made me feel very proud of where I come from, like Kenya. In Kenya, we are very far, guys. In Kenya. You should go to other countries. You will see how you will be so proud where you come from. So guys, thank you so much for watching that vlog. I will see you in my next vlog. Bye-bye. Tschüss.